guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rachel, and if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So today is my first video on my new camera, and I put quotations around new because this is actually my dad's old camera and he's letting me use it while my camera is not working. So hopefully this will be better quality than my iPhone, but I'm not 100% sure how this camera works yet, so please bear with me while I figure that out. So today we're finally doing my fourth update in my Project Pan video. If you've seen my previous videos, you will know that I'm currently panning the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, which is an all matte palette, neutral palette. My last update wasn't too exciting due to certain circumstances. I wasn't able to wear too much eyeshadow. But this past summer, I've made a lot of great progress on this, and I have so much progress to show you guys. I'm actually really excited, although I say that every single update because I just love panning things. But this update is really a good one. I'm not 100% sure how this autofocus works on this camera, so again, please bear with me. If the autofocus sucks, I might just end up inserting actual photos of my product instead of showing you via video. So starting from left to right in the palette, the first two shades are Love and Sheer Joy, which are some matte cream shades that are good for setting your lid and things like that. And so my last update, I hadn't hit pan on Love yet, but I finally hit pan on it, and I actually really expanded the pan on it. So hopefully you can see all the pan that I have in these two shades right now. My goal was originally to use up these two shades in its entirety. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to do that, but I think I will be able to use up most of those two shades. Love is a little bit more of a pinky tone, so I used it more when I was tan because it didn't really show up as pink on my tan skin. But now that I'm getting a little bit fairer, I might have to mix the two or start using Sheer Joy again. So if you also saw a sneak peek in that shot that I finally hit pan on the shade Sunrise, which originally I wasn't the biggest fan of this shade, but it has kind of grown on me, although I don't use it too often. So if you can see right here, I finally hit pan in the corner. And I don't think I will make too much progress on this shade in the future just because I'm not into warm tone shades in the fall winter time. I tend to gravitate more to taupes and more cool tone shades, so I probably won't be making that much progress on that shade, but I am happy that I did hit pan on it during the summer while I could. So moving on to Warmth, this was the first shade I ever hit pan on in this palette, and it is still going strong. I am expanding the pan on this one just a little bit, honestly not too much. I haven't been reaching for it that much in the summertime because it is a little bit light for me in the summer. As for the shade Soulful, I told you guys last update that I was starting to use that one a little bit more, and I think I made a little bit more progress on it. The dent looks a little bit deeper, but no pan yet. Same thing for the shade All Heart, which is a cool tone, mauve shade. That one too, I've been working on the corner and it's starting to wear down a little bit more, but honestly nothing too exciting over there. So you can see there is a little bit more of a dent in this shade, and then on this one, not too crazy, but there's a little bit more progress in this shade. So the shade that I'm most excited about, and I literally hit pan on, I kid you not, less than a week after I filmed my last update, is the shade Java. I've been working on this shade so much. I've been digging my pencil brush into that shade repeatedly, trying to hit pan on it because I use it all the time, but since it is such a dark shade, I don't really use too much of it every single time. So the pan in this one isn't too big. As you can see, it's kind of a pinhole kind of pan. So it's nothing too crazy, but I am really excited to finally have hit pan on that one because I've been working really hard on it, and it is a really nice outer corner shade. And then as for all the deeper shades in the palette, you'll know that I don't really touch them that much, and honestly haven't really been touching them. I think I dipped into the black one or two times when I was visiting a friend, but honestly haven't been using it too much. So as for the Transforming Pearl shade, in my last update when I rewatched the footage, I could tell that you couldn't really see how much progress I made on that because the shade is so light in the pan. So hopefully this time around you get a better shot of it. So Transforming Pearl, as you can see right there, I have a lot more pan on that one. And again, I just use it in my inner corner pretty regularly, nothing too crazy. It's not the most shimmer shade out there. It's just a pretty meh kind of shade. Honestly not one of my favorites in this palette, but since it is only shimmer, I thought I would try to hit pan on that one. So in the upcoming months, I'm expecting to make a lot more progress on the shade Mocha, which is kind of this taupey, cool tone, mid-tone brown shade. I really like this shade. I think it's really pretty. I thought I would have more progress on it, but honestly I haven't been reaching for it that much lately. So I'm hoping to make a lot more progress on that in the winter times. I do like a more cool toned look. But overall, I am pretty happy with my progress on this palette. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I hit pan on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of 15 shades, I hit pan on 6 of the shades, which is pretty much close to halfway. I think maybe if I am able to hit pan on the shade Mocha or All Heart, I will be pretty impressed because that will be about half the palette. I think I am going to declutter this at the end of the year just because I have a lot of matte palettes, and honestly this is a pretty good palette, I will say, for like a beginner and like more natural looks, but in my collection at least it's not very unique, and I feel like I got a lot of use out of it this year. I'm not 100% sick of it yet, like I don't mind using it every day still, but I think I am starting to wear down on this palette just a little bit. I may depot this shade All Heart from this palette just because I do like that shade. I feel like it's kind of unique and more of a mauve-y cool tones, and the shade Mocha, which I don't have a lot of in my collection, so I might depot those before I decide to trash this palette. Honestly, I thought I would get really bored using one palette all year, and I kind of have in a way, but at the same time, I don't really mind because a palette like this is just neutral and you can like pair it with all your eyeshadow looks. So it's not really like a hassle to use because it has all your like staple matte neutrals in it. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I'm really excited to do my finales for all my projects this year because I feel like this year was the year I really like committed to project panning and had done a great job. So please subscribe if you like those kind of videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!